Hey, what's going on, people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone, and in this video I'll be showing you a quick method for obtaining a Snowdrift artifact or any other artifact prefix like say Last Stand, Cutpurse or Elemental Projector. These aren't actually artifacts but variants of them, and as such can drop on most legendary artifacts and even purple rarity ones like the one you see here. So this video will guide you through obtaining one faster than you normally would. This method is perfect if you want an Elemental Projector for Amara and her Spiritual Driver class mod, if you want a Cutpurse Relic for that ammo regen, or Snowdrift for going fast, and you don't care what artifact it's on, you just want these effects. If this managed to help you out, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like. It motivates me to make more videos like this, and let's jump to it. The key when you're looking at getting a certain prefix quickly is both drop rates and dedicated loot pools, and that's why the Agonizer 9000 is a good bet. You can find the Agonizer 9000 at the end of the Guts of Carnivora, and the reason the Agonizer is so good is because he has two artifacts in his dedicated loot pool, the White Elephant and the Loaded Dice. So when you manage to get a dedicated drop, it's a pretty good chance that it'll be a relic. The more relics that drop, the better off you are, and when you're hunting down that specific prefix, the more likely you are to get one. The Loaded Dice may not be great due to its minimizing your health, but it's still there and it's still something if you get what you're after. The Agonizer is also good when it comes to world drops, and drops on average around 2 legendaries when farming on Mayhem 4, maybe a little bit more. Not that you need to farm on Mayhem 4 for the dedicated drops. Mayhem levels have no effect on them, but if you're up for it, Mayhem 4 will net you the most loot, and plus he's also easy to kill. Just take a Corrosive Cutsman with you. It's also important after each time you kill him that you check the purples that drop too, and even the blue ones. Purple artifacts will serve you much the same like blue ones, they just lack the unique trait of legendary relics. Moving on now to another farm target you can use to get that artifact prefix, and we have Tyree the Destroyer, who you fight in Destroyer's Rift. Tyree also has an artifact in her dedicated loot pool, and that relic is the Otto Idol, which is a great relic. I also found that she was dropping a lot of Cosmic Craters when I was farming her, but apparently they're not in her loot pool. But it does serve to say that you can get relics as well drops alongside the dedicated drops. Like the Agonizer, Tyree is a good combination of high world drop counts and an artifact in her dedicated loot pool. She does have one less relic in her dedicated loot pool than the Agonizer, but it still means that each kill has a higher chance to drop an artifact than many of the other bosses in the game. She is more difficult to kill on Mayhem 4 than the Agonizer, but does drop a better relic, if that's important to you. The last option that I have for you when farming for a specific type of artifact is Graveward, who you'll probably be farming anyway, and that might not be much of a change. Although Graveward has 2 relics in their dedicated loot pool, the Grave and Moxie's Endowment, only Moxie's Endowment can come with a prefix. Graveward's a good option because he's quick to kill in Mayhem 4, and he drops a lot of loot. You should generally see 3 legendaries, and there'll be some purples throwing in there as well, which as mentioned before, can contain the prefix you want, along with some blue ones. So that's all for this video. I hope you can use it to get that prefix you've been chasing a little faster, and if it did, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.